This is the Beyond the Box dumbbell workout. Before we get into the workout, check out our Instagram post for the warm-up. Want to make sure you're getting ready for the workout by increasing your heart rate, increasing your body temperature, and you're starting to sweat a little bit before you get into it. We're going to start with the dumbbell snatch for the strength portion today. You're going to do this as 5 sets of 3 reps per arm, building up to a heavy 3 reps. The snatch is taking the dumbbell snatches from the floor to an overhead position in one smooth move. Now, it doesn't talk about depth. Sometimes it'll say power snatch or squat snatch. When it just says a dumbbell snatch, we imply that we want to get as low as we can while maintaining good form. So whether that is a power or a squat catch position, that's up to you, and it's going to be dictated on how your body's moving today. I'd encourage you to go as deep as you can while maintaining good form. So what the dumbbell snatch is going to look like is from the floor overhead, one move. Try and stay in the heels. This is going to be done as touch and go reps. So do 3 on one arm, and then switch. Do 3 on the other. A little warm up for the dumbbell snatch that I like to do is a few deadlifts, a few deadlift shrugs, a few deadlift shrugs into a high pull, and then from that I go into straight dumbbell snatches. So what those would look like, I'll show you one at a time. I'm only going to do one of each, but I usually do a few reps. So from the floor, deadlift shrug high pull, and then snatch. Give yourself some time, work on your technique, work on getting that power and drive from the hips into the arms, pull, get under it, stand it up. Once you're done your strength portion, you found a heavy 3 reps, touch and go per arm, then you're going to look at the Metcon. For the Metcon, we have a 12-minute AMRAP where we're going to complete as many rounds and reps as possible of 6 alternating dumbbell snatches. So just like we did in the strength portion, we're trying to get as low as we can with those dumbbell snatches, alternating our arms as we go. So this is going to be 3 reps per arm each round. The RX weight is 50 pounds for the men and 35 pounds for the ladies. Then you're going to go into 9 burpees over dumbbell. So with the dumbbell on the floor, you're going to jump over the dumbbell. These can be lateral or they can be dumbbell facing. I encourage you to keep it close, keep it fat, and be able to do them quickly. Just do lateral jumps. And then you're going to finish off the round with 12 V-ups. So let's go over the movements again. So the dumbbell snatches, as opposed to what you did in the strength portion, you're alternating these. So it's not going to be all 3 on one arm and then 3 on the other. You will switch arms every time. So I like to switch on the weight on when I bring the dumbbell down. So I switch hands here at about face or chest level. And then as I go down, I'm going to touch and then go with the arm that I went down with. As I go overhead, I'll switch again to the other arm, and I'm going to follow that pattern until I've done my 6. So what that's going to look like, if I did a few of these, switch, switch, and switch. If some people like to switch on the bottom, you can. It's just a lot of shifting and twisting in the bottom position. I don't prefer that, but if that's what you need to do, because this is switching on the downside, on the down portion is too confusing or it's messing you up, don't worry about it, just switch on the floor. Then you're going to go into your burpees over dumbbell, chest and thighs, touch the floor, and then hop over to the side, and then I go down and up and over 9 times. Then finish off with your V-ups. So V-ups, laying on the floor. Make sure your low back is pressed against the floor. And I'm going to start with my feet extended, arms overhead, engage. So press my low back on the floor. Notice my head and shoulders are already starting to come off the floor. And touch my hands and feet out in front of me. Hands and feet come back to the floor, overhead and below me. If you can, work on getting your feet higher and higher, and try and make it as simulating as it would a toes to bar as you can. So one option, if you're doing toes to bar and you're struggling, you could always go down to the floor and you can do V-ups instead of toes to bar. All right, so to recap, the workout is 12 minutes, AMRAP, as many rounds and reps as possible of 6 alternating dumbbell snatches, 9 burpees over dumbbell, and 12 V-ups. Get after it and have fun.